Well, we'll talk about your son a little bit more, but your mother, obviously, is a hugely important part of your life. She figures quite heavily in the movie. She's a passionate supporter of you, and obviously she loves her whole family. You can see that. But one thing that amazed me is that she says in the film, and you're there, that you were an unwanted child. She didn't want to keep you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that must be a shocking thing. The first time you hear that, that must be...
No. Normal.
But for you to hear that, I know it happens a lot.
Don't change nothing in my mind. Nothing.
You see in the film how stressed she gets. She's very involved in your career. And when she sees you playing, I mean, it's almost too much for her sometimes.
Too much.
Yeah, and she takes tranquilizers to help her get through this. How does that affect you, though, knowing you're playing, but knowing she is going through that as well? Does that ever figure in your mind during a match, or...?
No, I just make a rule. Big games, you know, she cannot watch. It's true.
Yeah.
I don't take her to my box, or I put it someone in home to go walk with her when game starts.
Until it's over?
It's the solution.
And how important is she to you now? For example, if you had a friend who didn't show love to your mother, respect to your mother, how long would they stay a friend for?
They're never going to be with me, next to me, because I have a security and make him sleep, so...
So don't mess with mama.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Okay. So let me ask you, and this, once again, this is touched upon in the film, of course. You have never revealed, and I don't think you ever intend to reveal or share, the identity of the mother of your son, okay, Cristiano's mother. And the thing that occurred to me while watching the film was your mother is so central and important to your life. But he does not have that relationship with his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Surely that must concern you.
For me, it's not a problem. How you see in the world, many kids don't have mom, don't have dads, or dads die, or moms die, and they beat him up. Cristiano have a dad, unbelievable dad. I have grandfather, grandmother. I have support of my family.
Yeah.
Great. Of course, it will be like, why it don't happen? Listen, some points in the life, it's private. And people have to respect the privacy of the people, you know? When Cristiano gonna grow up, I'm always gonna say the truth to him because he deserves, because it's my son. But I'm not gonna say because people want me to say.
Yeah. You don't owe the world an explanation,
Exactly.
but you obviously feel that you would owe him the truth and be happy to... What age do you think... I mean, presumably he asks already, but when will you share with him?
I'm not worried about that. He gonna understand his daddy. Yeah. He gonna understand. I'm sure 100%. 100%. He gonna understand me. I'm gonna say the time when I feel that is the right time. I don't know, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. Let's see.
You know, your son, the life he has, in many ways, but not in all ways, but in many ways, could not be more different from the life you had at his age. When you were 5 years old, you were on Madeira, is that right?
Yes.
Madeira. Small island, Portuguese island. I guess, how many cars did your father have when you were 5?
Yeah, small cars, yeah, many.
Okay.
No.
Toys, but did he have an
toys.
actual car?
No.
He didn't even have a car.
No.
How many cars do you have right now?
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's a big difference.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good honesty. Because there's a funny scene in the movie where you pick your son up from school in a Rolls Royce, of course, and you get him home and say, come and see, which one's missing, which one's missing? And he's going, I don't know, is it the Porsche? Goes, no, look. You did it. And then he goes, Lamborghini. He went, yes, why didn't you see the Lamborghini? It's like, he's 5, and he has to know which car's missing. So my question is, do you ever worry about that? Do you ever worry about what your life will give him growing up that you didn't have? Because obviously, although you had, from the outside, for many people, you had a tough life and you didn't have those comforts, but he has maybe too many. He has maybe too much available. How do you approach that?
It's not easy. Not going to be easy. But for me, in my mind, the way I'm thinking, it's all about education. If you will give good education, it will be strong. You will know, and you will know appreciate the things. I cannot avoid to show him a good car, a good houses, a good quality of life. You cannot avoid, you know.
Yeah, because you have that, of course, and
Exactly,
you have earned
exactly.
that.
I cannot avoid. What I have to do it. If you will be in my shoes, what you gonna do? It's all about education. You have to give good education, and to pass to him. Listen, to win this, Daddy, work hard. You know, to have this house, to have this car. I cannot do anything more.
Here's another little clip. I want to show you this. It's lovely because I think the thing that I took away from the film as much as anything else was the closeness and the love you have for him and he has for you. And it's a very sweet and very special relationship. This is Cristiano with his son in the film.
Já tá. Sai. Olha, ficou um empate o jogo. Ganhaste tu e ganhei eu. Fazemos o resto à tarde, tá bem? Dá um abraço, minha querida Ana. Dá um abraço.
That's really lovely.
You know,
That's lovely. If you could do that with him when he's 20 on your back, then I'd be impressed. Okay? That's real training. That's what Rooney does. What about other aspects of your personal life? What about, is there a special someone in your life right now?
a few.
Honesty. Okay. And of the few specials...
I have to figure it out.
Yeah, which is that, you'll figure it out. Okay, do they know they're competing?
Someone know, yeah.
Okay. You must be exhausted. But do you have is it hard meeting people? Obviously, may I say this, you're a very beautiful man.
Well. Normal.
No, this is normal. This is slightly below normal in actual fact. But no, you're an attractive man. But I wonder, with the attention and with the focus on your life and with the interest from the press and so on, is it tough for you to make that first move, to trust someone the first time?
Well, it's not easy, of course. Not to speak serious, it's not easy. I know 50% they approach just for interesting. It's normal, not just me, but all the people who are famous, they have this kind of problems. But in another way, I think I'm a confidence guy. I'm told I have all teeth, so I have a nice body.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes the other 50%, it's because, you know.
Because they like you.
Yes, I think so.
You're a good-looking piece of meat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. There, look at that.
Not bad, eh?
You know, I don't want to be like Alex Ferguson, but my advice would be let someone else say that first. That's you doing the Hulk, isn't it? Is that your kind of Hulk celebration thing?
It was in a Champions League final.
I love the fact you're just enjoying that photograph. Okay, let me ask you about what's going on in the future for you, because any professional sportsman at your level of the game, obviously you have a limited career as a player. Mm-hmm. You're still going strong. What do you have in mind for the future? What are you thinking of for the future? Is coaching an option?
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
No passions to be coach. Maybe I wanna carry on with my brands. With my shoes, with my underwear, with my shirts.
You're into the fashion in a big way, aren't you?
Yeah. I like it with my shoes. You know, I have many brands, and I want still grow with my brands. So.
That's you in the CR7 pants, of course.
Yeah.
It's weird because they look different on me. Could you maybe just do one of the slightly more elasticated waistbands? Who do you like watching from the world of football? What about English footballers? Who do you enjoy watching play in the British teams right now?
Well, I'm a good supporter of Manchester United. Yes.
Would you ever come back to Manchester United?
As I say many times, I'm very comfortable in Real Madrid now. I feel happy.
Well, that's kind of where you always wanted to be, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course. But as people know, I like Manchester United. I love that club. But future, nobody knows. But right now, I feel good and I feel happy in Real Madrid.
When you start moving on from this level of your career, would you go and play in an LA team? Would you go and play in a team elsewhere? That kind of...
In my mind, I want to finish in the top level. I want to finish with dignity. So good, you know, in a good club.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that to go USA or Qatar or Dubai, it's not good. But I don't see myself...
You wouldn't want that for you?
No.
Okay. Look, it's lovely having you here. Cristiano's going to stay around for the rest of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Will you join me in saying thank you to her? And I'm just so excited and thrilled that he came on the show. Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo!